Hello, everybody, and welcome to Philosophy 102, the virtual edition. I'm hoping that you're all doing well and are safe and sound, and that you're able to keep healthy in the environment that you're in. The state of Illinois has shut everything down. The governor has said stay at home, and I know that the Trinity campus is vacated. There's nobody there anymore, other than perhaps a few students that need to be there and they have no other place to go. But today we're going to begin our virtual session. And I'm going to focus especially on what I keyed in for this Tuesday's class on the date that's there in the Moodle. I think it's February 24. So we're going to use the Moodle page as our platform for the learning that we're going to try to do for the next about 5 or 6 weeks. And so what you're going to find on the Moodle page, dated to Tuesday, is going to be first the reading for Tuesday, which is from James K.A. Smith, You Are What You Love. And it's the first chapter of that book. And you'll find the reading there on Moodle under the date. Then you'll also find a PowerPoint that I had recorded. I did it in 3 parts because it's kind of heavy, a big file. And you'll probably have to download each of the files to watch them on your own computer. But please do. It's about a 20-minute lecture. And also the script for my lecture is also underneath the 3 parts of the lecture. You'll see it there. I think it's called Lecture Notes. And that lecture is introducing the concept of how our wants or how our desires shape the kind of person that we become. And that's what we're going to be looking at for this next little segment here. And then you're also going to find a class notes page. And on that class notes is the summary of all the notes that you'll probably need from that lecture. You're mostly going to be listening to the lecture, and you can follow along on the 4 main points of the lecture as and you'll find those written out on the class notes. And you're also going to find a reflection outline following that first page that's going to follow up on how we can become the kind of people that will live into the calling that we sense that God has given to us. So the first part is going to be looking at the key virtue of gratitude and how gratitude creates inside of us an attitude of receptivity from which our virtue will flow, our character will develop. Now, in that outline, you're going to find a link to a video that I would like you to watch. It states on there what minute to begin at. It's about a 10-minute, maybe even less, piece of a video to watch. And it's about cultivating gratitude. And then there's some reflection questions that you'll find on the class notes under there. Then I'm going to also go on and talk on the class notes about how virtue and vice are formed, and I give 3 examples of 2 vices and 1 virtue. You'll also find a link under one of those vices, which is vainglory, to a short video you can watch, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's a comedian talking about vainglory, about pride. But you're also going to find some reflection questions there as well. Now, you'll also see on the Moodle page, key to March 24, is the 2 forums that I would like you to complete. They both are responses to the videos where the link is embedded in the class notes. The first one is about gratitude, and then there's an option. There's 2 ways you can answer that forum, or enter that forum rather. 2 questions, and choose one of those questions and give an answer. Do that by Tuesday evening if at all possible. And then by Thursday noon, respond to one of your classmates. So I'd just like you to engage a little bit through the forum about that material, about gratitude. And then you'll also find a forum pertaining to vainglory or greed. I think maybe it's under greed. Yes, that's correct. There again are 2 questions for you to answer and consider, but just answer one of them. And just a short answer. I'm looking at 3 or 4 sentences. And then do that again by Tuesday evening, and then respond to one of your classmates by Thursday. I'm going to be available on Tuesday afternoon. I'm using the time, Central Time, what I mean in the United States. I'll be available Wednesday afternoon. If you want to email me then, I'll be happy to email you back. And I'm also I'm working on setting up some sort of a chat room so that we can talk together as needs be. So if you have any questions, get a hold of me. But this is an introduction to Tuesday's material. And God's blessing to you as you go at it. Let me know if you have questions. Thank you very much.